What's up, Truth Team? We are back, okay? Y'all know we keeping up with Bricc Baby's federal case, and boy, it's starting to get a little clearer, but the fans was not playing with Bricc Baby, the Rolling 60s, and any associate thereof, okay? Because the indictment has finally been unsealed in regards to Bricc Baby, and the details of it, let's just get into it.
We had Mickey Truth.
Who is this? You got Mickey Truth kicked out.
Shout out Mickey.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth. Now, I took a look at the unsealed indictment, and I'm going to give you a summary because obviously people have been seeing the paperwork and still only looking at the title. So we're not even going to break it down word for word, right? So people have been hitting me up, hey, is Bricc Baby down because of Durk and all that? No. Okay. The indictment centers around two critical incidents, okay? The first occurred on July 12, 2022. Okay, July 12, 2022, when Bricc Baby allegedly fired a weapon in a business parking lot in Los Angeles. Like, you just out there just pow, pow, pow. Like, come on, Bricc, okay? According to the charges, Bricc was found with ammunition despite knowing he was prohibited from having that because he's a felon, okay? I mean, he's done talked about it. Why not talk about it, okay? So, Bricc Baby criminal history has multiple felonies. We done went over his southern cases, and I never did the California cases, but nevertheless, it breaks down that all the way back to 2010. They have reckless invading. We went over that case. Possession of controlled substance, robbery, and more. Now, they ain't started in 2008. They started in 2010. But anyway, these past offenses played a big role in the federal case against them, okay? So, again, you can't be a felon caught with this stuff. Now, he probably should have took it as a hunch. I might need to chill out because ain't no way they letting me off and deciding not to go forward. And the reason for that has ultimately come clear, but we're going to get to that in a minute, okay? So the next incident was the June 23rd, 2023. Now, remember, I covered that case. Then all of a sudden, we could never find the case. But like I told you, I had spoke with Bricc Baby directly when I told him I was running content on him. And he told me that the prosecution decided not to prosecute. That should have been the second red flag that might need to chill out. But anyway, this is when authorities found multiple firearms and ammunition, including high caliber weapons and a variety of rounds. These items was combined with his prior record. Yeah, that's about to be heavy on everything that goes on from here. Okay. Now, of course, if convicted, that's a lot of time. Not even gonna stunt. That's if convicted. Okay. Now, these allegations have the internet on fire. Like, they drop the indictment on all the blogs. Nobody's gonna read it, but nevertheless, and it just has people doing they want to, like, oh my gosh, he working with the police and all that. Like, at this point, I ain't seen nothing. I don't know what y'all saw. I'm just sticking to the information as it come out. Okay. Now, it's one thing that, again, it's starting to look clear to me in regards to why these cases was being pushed aside, because it's a bigger picture, right? The feds on mine sitting back like, yeah, okay. Write that down. I got you, though. Write that down. I got you. Because according to this notice of related cases for on Bricc Baby account, it's a whole nother indictment that I took a look at, and it seems like, again, somebody was ready to be indicted, but they waited on him also. It seems like maybe he's the runner or the person that brings the weapons. Just that's what I read. Okay. Now, as you can see here, It says the cases arise out of the same conspiracy, common scheme, transaction, series of transactions or events. Okay. Now let's read the explanation. It says both cases charge firearm offenses arising from the same investigation into the Rolling 60s neighborhood Crip street gang, of which both defendants are members or associates. Both indictments rely on evidence that was ultimately led to a Title III wiretap in case 22-CM-221-FLA on several Rolling 60s telephones, including defendant Mitchell. The FBI plans to arrest both defendants on the same day as part of the Rolling 60s takedown, and common discovery will be produced in these cases. Now, I'm just going to say, Seti, you keep saying this ain't no Rolling 60s indictment. This is, I don't know if the actual Rolling 60 indictment ain't hit yet, but this definitely is a Rolling 60 case. I'm just saying, I ain't saying this is what the paperwork says, okay? So, like I'm going to tell y'all know I'm going to follow the Bricc Baby aspect of it because that's a person we've been covering anyway. So, that's what I got for you. But again, ain't no telling. I hope Bricc Baby didn't talk as much on the phone as he did on these podcasts. And if he did talk on the phones, I hope he ain't say much. But whenever it comes out, we're going to be there. And if he goes to trial, we definitely going to Cali, okay? We definitely going to Cali. But to summarize everything, no, Bricc Baby indictment has nothing to do with Lil Durk or Quando Rondo at this point. I mean, I just read to you what it's about. But if anything comes up about it, I'm definitely going to drop the video. So for now, y'all just stay tuned. Tell me your unwanted opinions in the comments, and I'll catch you on the next one. And like I said throughout the video, that's my opinion. And if you don't like it, guess what?
I'm like, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Hold on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram and the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot because my slots be filling up fast.
Is the weakest, give a fuck about what they scream.
Holla!
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like,
yeah,
I'm trying to conquer the world, coming from where I come from. Hey, this your girl Mickey Truth, #1 blogger in South Carolina.